Mother Golden peeked out the window. It was a sunny afternoon. The birds were chirping. She was excited. Today was the day their new kitten was arriving. Adam, her eldest son, was bouncing with anticipation. He had already picked out a name, Whiskers. Just then a knock sounded at the door. Mother Golden hurried to open it, but there was no friendly face holding a fluffy kitten. Instead, she found a wicker basket sitting on her doorstep. It was covered with a soft blue blanket. Mother Golden cautiously lifted a corner of the blanket. She gasped. There, nestled inside, was a sleeping baby boy. Adam, hearing his mother's gasp, rushed to her side. He gasped too. They had been expecting a kitten, not a baby. Mother Golden gently lifted the baby out of the basket. He was such a tiny thing, with a button nose and a tuft of brown hair. Mother Golden searched for a note, anything to explain who this baby was. But the basket was empty. Who would leave a baby on their doorstep, and why? Despite the mystery, Mother Golden felt a warmth spread through her. The baby, now awake and cooing softly, looked at her with big, trusting eyes. The news of the baby's arrival spread through the Golden household like wildfire. Grandpa Golden, usually glued to his rocking chair and newspaper, nearly jumped out of his skin. Grandma Golden, busy knitting a sweater, dropped her needles in surprise. A family meeting was called immediately. Should they keep the baby? Could they afford another mouth to feed? Everyone had an opinion. Adam was over the moon at the prospect of a baby brother. Their daughter Lily, however, remained skeptical. She was used to being the center of attention. The debate raged on for hours. Finally, all eyes turned to Father Golden. He was a man of few words, but when he spoke, everyone listened. Father Golden, with a twinkle in his eye, simply said, "Every child is a blessing." And that was that. The decision was made. They would call him Benjamin. And just like that, the Golden family grew by one. Section 5. 10 Years of Joy. 10 years flew by in a flurry of birthdays, holidays, and school plays. Benjamin, true to his name, brought nothing but joy to the Golden family. He was a mischievous little thing, always getting into scrapes and adventures. But his laughter was infectious, his hugs were warm, and his love was pure. Section 6. Benjamin's Mischief. One sunny afternoon, Benjamin, now a rambunctious 10-year-old, decided to play chef. He snuck into the kitchen and, with the confidence of a seasoned baker, combined flour, sugar, eggs, and a generous amount of sprinkles into a giant bowl. The result was a sticky, gooey mess that covered Benjamin from head to toe. The kitchen, needless to say, looked like a hurricane had passed through. Section 7. A Family Meeting. Mother Golden, upon discovering the state of her kitchen and her son, called another family meeting. This time the topic was not whether to keep Benjamin, but what to do with him. Lily suggested sending him to a cooking academy, albeit jokingly. Adam proposed they invest in a full-body apron for future baking endeavors. Even Grandpa Golden, peering over his newspaper, offered a chuckle and a shake of his head. Section 8. The Decision. Once again, all eyes turned to Father Golden. He surveyed the scene, his wife, exasperated but trying to hide a smile, his children, their faces a mixture of amusement and exasperation, and Benjamin looking like a flower-covered cherub. "Well," Father Golden chuckled, "it seems like we have a budding chef on our hands. What do you say we clean up this mess together and then have some ice cream?" Section 9. Forever Family. And that's exactly what they did, because that's what families do. They clean up each other's messes, they laugh together, they love each other unconditionally. Benjamin, with his mischievous grin and his heart full of love, had brought them all closer together. He was a reminder that sometimes the greatest gifts in life arrive unexpectedly, in wicker baskets on sunny afternoons.